Good money-making morning. I have an interview with Parker Jones from Idaho. And Parker made money from selling snow cones and mowing lawns. He made so much money from doing this that he was able to buy an iMac, MacBook Pro, and like a $500 camera. I mean, is that crazy? So check out this interview I did with Parker. Hey guys, I'm Steve with howtomakemoneyasakid.com, and in this video I'm doing an interview with Parker Jones from Idaho, and he's a kid like you making tons of money. Parker, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a 13-year-old boy that likes to make money. I do photography, and I set goals for myself to make a certain amount of money a year and then get something I really, really want. So, like, I bought 2 Macs in the past and a pretty expensive camera.
Wow, how much were those Macs in your camera?
Well, the laptop was $800, and
Whoa.
the iMac, which have now, is about over $1,000, and the camera is about $500.
Holy cow. So you've made over almost $2,200 or so to buy all that?
Quite a bit.
At least.
Yeah.
That's
Mm-hmm.
awesome. So
Yeah.
what have been some of the ways that you've been able to earn that money?
So I pretty much started at my school, and I was like, okay, I'm selling stuff for them, but why not start selling stuff for me and making money for me? So then I decided to start I started at a garage sale, and then I'm like, oh wow, I can start making money like selling lemonade and stuff. So then I upgraded to a shack that me and my dad built together, and that made quite a bit of money over the summers and stuff.
So was it a lemonade shack, or what kind of shack was it?
It was a snow cone shack.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you went from lemonade to snow cones.
Yeah.
Was that a little bit more profitable for you?
Yeah, in the summer, definitely. Yeah.
That's cool.
Because I live right by a school, and then like they have like free lunches, whatnot. And so once the kids went to go get their free lunches, they came over and bought some snow cones for me.
So you just set up your snow cone shack right next to the school?
No, actually on the corner. I live right next to the school, so it's kind of like right next to the school.
That's awesome.
Hmm.
Sweet. Look at you, man. You're like an entrepreneur extraordinaire.
Yep, I love making money. Feels good.
Okay. So what ideas have you tried to make money what are ones that have worked well for you? Sounds like the snow cone shack worked well. And maybe what's some ideas that you've done that have just totally flopped?
Most of them went through pretty well, or I changed the idea. If they didn't go well, I would just change the idea, and then they
So
went.
wait, you didn't just give up and if the idea didn't work?
No, I just kept changing the idea. So
You're brilliant.
yeah, I didn't want to give up. So
So
yeah.
what are you doing right now? What's working for you right now?
Right now, as I'm getting older, is lawn mowing. So I mow right now about 2 yards, but I started off with 5 yards. But it's like either rentals and they move out, or so yeah. Right now I'm doing 2 yards, and I'm pretty sure an increase as I get more yards and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool. So how did you get those first 5 yards? What did you do to actually get the clients?
Well, I started with I made some t-shirts and business cards and just started handing them out to my family, and then obviously they can pass them out and stuff like that.
Okay, so you just had your family pass out business cards for you, and
Yeah. Hmm.
and that's what allowed you to get 5 customers?
Yeah, and then also I've been me and my dad see a yard that doesn't look that good, so we go stick a card in their door. So maybe that's one way too. So
Okay. So I've got a question for you. So how did you feel comfortable to start mowing lawns? Like what made you be like, I can go mow other people's lawns?
oh well, I actually started at my backyard. My dad taught me how to mow my backyard, and then I started liking it. And he's like, "Oh wow, so we should." I was like, "Oh, we should probably increase and maybe do it. It's a great idea."
So how much do you charge for people to mow people's lawns?
Well, they can either do it monthly, which is like $100 or $80 a month or so. And then they could do it weekly too, which they pay me weekly, which the yards depend like how big they are. So
Okay.
that's what the cost will cost. So yeah.
So this summer, are you still planning on doing lawn mowing, or do you have some other projects you're going to be working on?
I already started lawn mowing last weekend. So yeah, and I'm going to really try working on YouTube this year. I'm pretty sure. But I'm pretty
Awesome.
sure I'll make quite a bit of money on lawn mowing, so that should hold me tight.
Cool. Well, tell us about your YouTube channel. I think that's actually where we got introduced. We both
Oh yeah,
went to the CVX Live conference
yeah,
in Orem,
yeah.
Utah. Where there's a huge
That was
gathering
awesome.
of YouTubers, right?
Yeah, that was awesome. Well, my YouTube's really small, so I'm really small right now. I'm like 26 um subscribers, but my YouTube name is Parker.Jones. So yeah.
Sweet. What kind of videos do you make?
Well, I finally decided that I just want to do like vlogs, healthy videos with like my mom and stuff, and how to make money videos. I'm deciding.
And
Yeah.
you earned enough money through doing lawn mowing and your snow cone shack to buy all the equipment to do that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
cool. That is awesome. Parker, so if you had one word of advice for kids and teens like you to start making money, what would you suggest to help
I
them get
would
started?
suggest starting small, actually, like setting goals for yourself. Like, okay, maybe this month I want to make $50 or something like that. And then starting, like, find your interest and be like, okay, so I'm good at photography or I'm good at mowing yards. So maybe I can try to make that into a business. So, yeah, start small with your businesses and then grow.
Thanks, Parker. Parker is awesome. I love how Parker, he didn't just give up after the first idea. He kept trying. Well, first of all, he would set goals for how much money he wanted to make or what he wanted to buy or whatever. And then he would try ideas to earn enough money until he reached those goals. It's awesome. Do the same and you will be successful and make the money you want. So be sure to check out Parker's YouTube channel, Parker.Jones, and because he's going to be making how to make money videos. So if you want to learn how to make more money as a kid or teen, check out Parker's YouTube channel at Parker.Jones. I'll make sure the link's in the description below. And I double dog dare you to not subscribe, unless you hate peaches, because I love peaches. Leave any comments below. I'd love to answer your questions. I'm going to be making YouTube videos about your questions, so I'm going to take your questions and actually make them into videos. So make sure you leave your questions that you want me to answer. And be sure to check out my website. I have over 200 ways to make money as a kid, how-to guides. I even have like a manual that helps you sell your stuff. It's awesome. Check it out. I'll put all those links in the description below, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.